it's Bunny, and today we're gonna take a look at the makeup in this box because I swear there's like endless fascination with Kylie products. Anytime I post a picture of new items that I get on Snapchat or I talk about it wherever, I swear that these are like the most saved snaps that there ever are on my Snapchat. So anytime I get a new bundle in, I don't even bother asking you guys anymore if y'all want to see it or not. I just bring it straight to YouTube because I think people are gonna wanna see it. So today we are gonna be looking at all of the, ew, right in my mouth. Today we're gonna be looking at all the new Kylie Jenner. I'm not sure if this is a collection for Halloween or if it's a collection for fall, but it is 5 new products and we're gonna take a look at all of them today. So the first thing that there is a new palette. I believe the first palette that we got was called the Bronze palette, and now we have the Burgundy palettes. The only thing I'm not crazy about is the packaging. It makes me feel a little bit sad every time I say it, like all these tears. You know what I mean? I'm just not a fan of crying at all. I don't like to cry. I don't like to look at other people cry. I don't like to look at like emojis crying or eyeballs crying. I'm just, no, please stop. The feelings. Speaking of crying, I did all my makeup with these products today, and I'm not sure if everybody's looks that they're doing with this palette are coming out this dark. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like anytime I get new makeup, I swear I'm like that sad friend that you let play with your makeup and all my makeup just turns out looking like so dark and grungy and dark. Sweeney Todd. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. I'm gonna look around on the internet and see if everybody's stuff is turning out this dark and smoky. I really like it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. So you get 9 eyeshadows in here, the same that we did with the Bronze palette. It had 9 shades as well, and you get some variety in here. You get some matte shades, you get some shimmer shades, 2 of them, 3 of them, I would almost argue, you know what? Nah, that one's kind of shimmery. I was gonna say they're all either metallic or matte. I don't have any information on anything as per usual. I am using 3 of the eyeshadows in this palette today. Wow, that was a brain fart. I'm gonna have to edit that pause out. I was like, I'm using how many out of this palette today? I'm using 3 on my eyes to create this shrimply fabulous looking eye look that I did today. I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it, and it didn't take me that long to create. Also, I was gonna tell you guys, because I'm probably gonna be asked, my dress that I'm wearing today is from Unif. It's so cute, and there's a bow in the back. Can you see the bow? But it's nice and velvety, and even though it's 90 degrees here, I'm really trying to bring on the fall feelings, okay? We're like 11 days from Halloween, and it doesn't feel like Halloween. I just interrupted my own terrible train of thought. Anyway, 9 shades in here, mostly matte, a couple of metallic. I swatched them all on my arm right here so that we could go through shade by shade. Let's go through the swatchy shades that I did. Also, I'm sorry if you guys find my freckles distracting, but I like my freckles and they're on my arm, and I thought that this would be, you know, I'm always doing this and that's a terrible place to swatch. So today I did this, but on these sides of my arms I have freckles. Do you have freckles? Tell me about it down below in the comments if you do. I think freckles are gorgeous. Okay, so this is the first shade you get, and it's called Naked. And this is one of the ones where I'm kind of on the fence. I'm like, is this matte? Is this shimmer? Is this metallic? I don't know, but it is a pretty color, and I think it makes a great base or transition. Up next is the shade that I am most in love with. It's called Beach, and it's sort of like a toasty, almondy, slightly orangey, super pretty grungy color. Up next, we've got Penny, which is like a orangey, coppery orangey, rosy color. I'm just gonna say a bunch of different colors to describe every color. That way, I can't be wrong. Up next is the color that I have all over my lid, and it is one of the very metallic shades in here, and it is called LA. I almost just said La. but I bet it's supposed to be LA. Up next is a shade which is just called Burgundy, which I'm like, is this Burgundy? It looks a little bit on the pinky magenta side to me. Yes? No? Do you see that? Okay, up next is Dubai, and this is another one of the metallic shades, and it really is kind of like a burgundy, sort of pink, sort of rose, metallic. Up next, we've got Brick, which is just a nice toasty brown color. It does have a little bit, you know, I mean, it is the Burgundy palette, so pretty much everything does have some undernotes of burgundy. Ooh, that was like a cracking undernotes. Undernotes of like burgundy, red, you know. Up next, we have New York. I hope I'm not saying these wrong. Am I saying all of these shades backwards? I hope not. I don't know. New York, which is another super metallic shade, very bronzy. And then lastly is Almond. It makes me feel like I'm saying these wrong, honestly, because this does not look like an almond shade at all. But this is almost kind of like a purpley bronze to me. Maybe I'm just seeing things wrong with my really weird eyeballs. I don't even know if you guys are gonna be able to see them because it's like a super metallic shiny sticker. You know what? I bet I'm saying this all wrong. Oh. Yeah, I bet I did this all backwards. I don't know. Maybe I'm not telling you guys the correct shade name for the correct shade. You know what I mean? But here are the shades, and here is the palettes. It doesn't really matter what they're called. You know, this could be called Boogers and Snot. They're still really beautiful colors, and I'm happy to rub them on my eyeballs. Also, we got 4 new lippies, and just like my last video, these are another 4 lip shades that I can really see myself wearing a lot and being very excited about. They are all lip kits and they are all matte. Thank you, because we all know Glossy and I, we don't mix. We're like oil and water. Oil and vinegar? No, oil and water. That's the things that don't get along together. So the shade that I'm wearing right now is called Pumpkin, which is why I'm like, ooh, is this gonna be like a Halloween thing? I don't even know if these have come out yet. Are they out yet? Have they been released? I don't know. As always, I love the pencils in the lip kits. I am glad that this is a brand that makes correlating lip liners for the matte lip colors that they come out with. I feel like a lot of brands, you know, besides like ColourPop and stuff, I feel like a lot of brands come out with lip sticks, but not lip liners, which always bugs me because I cannot put makeup on without lip liner. If I'm gonna wear lipstick, I need a lip liner, and I would prefer it to correlate with the color of lipstick that I'm wearing, you know, so you know you're gonna get a really good match and you're not like guessing and trying to bring it in from another brand and all kinds of jazz like that. So up first is Pumpkin, which I've said 1,000 times, and it literally just makes me think of rubbing a pumpkin spice Lulu all over my mouth. It really is a nice, true orangey pumpkin shade, but it sort of brings in like that spiciness, like that fall sort of color. You know, it's not like a bright orange. It's like a more subdued, almost like terracotta type of orange, if that makes any sense. And even the lip liners this time, I feel like they have a little bit of fragrance to them. It's almost like it's like a subtle marshmallowy type of, I'm like, is this a new fragrance added to these products for fall? I'm digging it. Some people don't like fragrance in their products. Some people do. I don't mind it generally, especially if it is like a nice vanilla, marshmallowy sort of scent. I don't like it when products smell floral, but I like this because this is not floral, you know? Up next, we've got Moon. It is a nice, like, grayish kind of purple shade, which is definitely the type of colors that I like in my life, especially fall. I love grungy looking stuff. How many times have I said grunge? Take a sip of tea every time I say grunge in this video. Sippy sippy. All right, 2 colors left to explore. Up next is Trick, which which makes me once again think like, oh, is this a Halloween collection? We needed a color named Treat. Kylie, come on now. Because we have Trick and Treat, you know? And I am thrilled that this exists in my life because it is a green shade, you know, like gator green, but it's like a dark, foresty, almost blue shade, and I'm just honestly thankful that now there is a green lip liner that's this shade of green. Once again, ColourPop, and I think the shade name is Bunny, but they have a bright green lip liner, but this is a dark green lip liner, once again with like that hint of blue in it. I feel like this could be an awesome base for a lot of different lip colors that you want to sort of have, you know, like a darker tint to it, maybe like a little bit of blue-green. I keep repeating myself. Once again, I mean, this is just a really unique matte shade. I cannot off the top of my head think of another shade that I have in my collection that is like this. Once again, you know, I have some sparkly greens, I have some bright greens, but I don't have like a foresty green. It's gonna take me a minute to find out like what look to pair this lip with. Maybe I'll just wear this on a day where I'm doing like light makeup and I'm just doing like a mascara and a lip and like a little bit of contour. Because I'm gonna have to use this one. It's amazing. And then last, but certainly not least, we've got Spice, which I feel is like a sort of raspberry color. I think that this is kind of like the brightest shade out of this new collection. I love this color. Once again, you know, it's kind of like a fuchsia, magenta. It's not like a normal kind of shade. I don't feel like it's a shade that is super easy to be duped by like 1,000 other brands. It's just a little bit different, you know what I mean? And I like that. All of these shades are very opaque, very matte. You really just need one layer, especially if you're applying it over the included lip liner. I'm not sure if these colors are sold separately, like if you don't have to buy the kit. I think you do have to buy the whole lip kit, meaning you will get the lip liner as well, which then, you know, one coat and you're done. I love them all. Once again, you know, I'm not being paid to say this. These just show up at my house randomly. But I mean, I'm in the business of giving you guys my honest opinion, and personally, I've never been disappointed by a Kylie product. The only one that I bought Lord, and I was not crazy about that on my skin tone, but it wasn't like it was a bad product. You know what I mean? Definitely all these matte shades though, I'm just mad about them. I think they're wonderful. And once again, I'm really loving this eyeshadow palette. I got the bronze one, and I think I bought that one actually myself. And I really liked that one. I really like this one. So once again, this new collection is 10 out of 10 for me. You know, some people love these products, some people hate them. I'm not here to like tell you like you must buy them, but I don't know, if you're looking for some good new fall lippies, I do recommend these things. That is it for today. I thank you guys so much for hanging out and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp Family, and give an alligator its wings. Also, if you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram at graveyardgirl. Same way it's spelled here. Also, don't forget, I'm gonna remind you guys again, I am currently doing a MacBook giveaway, and I am doing a necklace giveaway for an awesome sterling silver candy corn necklace. That giveaway is on Instagram, but just check out all the giveaways. They're pretty spiffy and they're happening. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye!